The year 2020 marks the beginning of a new year and a new decade. The big question, however, is what does the future hold for us and what is expected of us? To try and answer some of these questions, I'm joined by innovation expert and futurist Dean Furman. Don't get me wrong, this is not the football player Dean Furman. Dean, thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. What will be... It's difficult to predict what the future holds, but I think, being who you are and in the line of work in which you are able to say what will be the drivers and shapers of the kind of future we can expect in the next decade. So give us some of those flags then and point us, where will some of the biggest movement come from in our society?
Yes, definitely. I think that the whole theme around artificial intelligence is the one that's really going to change the world. The Google CEO, Sundar Pichai, recently said that the impact of artificial intelligence on the world could be greater than the impact of the discovery of electricity or fire. And one of the Google founders actually said that it could be have a greater impact than the internet on the world of business and the world. But if you think of how amazingly huge that could be, and just to tell the listeners who they don't know, artificial intelligence is the area where computers start doing tasks that humans would usually do, like being able to have conversations with people and through cameras to identify images and to move, like that's what robotics is. Anything that you would expect a human to do, artificial intelligence will start doing. And it's amazing. There is no industry that's not going to be touched by this in 2020 and definitely far, far beyond that.
Dean, we don't really have the greatest of lines. So let me ask you this question then. Bring it home for us in South Africa. You hear people talking about the fourth industrial revolution, quote unquote, is coming, instead of talking about it being here. It raises the question then, are we poised to be a significant player over the next decade in the way that this artificial intelligence, and the whole fourth industrial revolution plays out?
Yes, we definitely are. I always say, now never mind a New Year's resolution, you've got to make a fourth industrial resolution to make sure you are ready, because it is here. It's not something anymore that is coming in the future. And South Africans are uniquely poised because we've got really unique challenges which come with really unique opportunities. And I have helped hundreds of individuals try to get ready, and companies try to get ready for this fourth industrial revolution. And I found that South Africans are just so willing to learn and keen and excited when you actually open their eyes. I think that as soon as South Africans have some exposure to this, we as people are such great learners and so great at using initiative to create the next great thing. And I think that it's everyone's obligation to get all South Africans exposed to everything that the fourth industrial revolution brings with it.
Right. Dean, unfortunately, the line is really letting us down on such a critical conversation to have there. That's Dean Furman, who is an innovation expert and futurist, talking to me about what we could expect in the year 2020 and beyond, in fact, the next decade. As you know, the decade ends today.